We're building a World's Fair in Minecraft with the Create mod. Now, to get started in Create, you need two major things, iron and andesite. I'm also underprotected right now, so maybe some gear should come first. So I went caving, mining any iron, zinc, and andesite I found along the way. After emerging from the caving trip, I stumbled upon a giant goose.
Hello there, Total Thomas Man. It is me, Goose fan. So, what's your opinion on geese, if you don't mind me asking?
Geese are cool.
So this is the mysterious Honko. He is, without a doubt, a goose. I mean, I've heard that someone, I'm not sure who, said he looked a bit like a chicken. He can apparently tell fortunes. I haven't tested it yet, but he says he can, so he must be able to, because I always believe the geese. You can ask this goose any question you like about the past, the present, or the future, and he will have an answer. I can't guarantee it will be the true answer, but it will be an answer.
Okay, this worries me a little bit. So what do I do?
You ask the goose any question.
Goose, how many people have slept in my bed?
32 people have slept in your bed.
42!
Which is odd, because 32 people have not logged onto this server and probably never will.
Thank you, all-powerful Goose. Yeah, I'm slowly going to get away from here and put a lock on my door. But now that I have stuff, I can finally do the first create thing. First, I need to craft some andesite alloy. Then I have to take some logs and strip them. Then right-click with the andesite alloy to make andesite casing. Then we need some shafts, a mechanical press, and a hand crank. Now I have to manually crank out the iron ingots to turn them into iron sheets. Why I'm manually doing things in a mod all about automation, I don't know. Then using the iron sheets I just made, I can craft a manual saw. Then if I put the manual saw on a tree and hand crank, the entire tree falls down. And this is the fastest way to commit deforestation in the early game. The Create mod is so awesome. Now let's talk World's Fair. There are several other creators in this series, and we'll all be working together to create our own pavilions featuring inventions, machinery, and more. And as much as I'd love to start building cool things right away, I need resources to do that. Luckily with the Create mod, resource collecting is super easy. So I have a bunch of random things in my inventory, and using all my random things, and this should be basically everything I need for this contraption to work. Now I just gotta super glue it. And then I hope this works. If I flick that lever, oh, look at this, it's digging. I don't know what went wrong there. Now that I think about it, it might have been the water. And it's spinning like crazy. No, this is not what I want. And after many failed attempts, just count the holes to find out how many, I have actually done it. I have gotten a hole all the way down the bedrock. And now it's time to go show it to my friend. I think Jam's too busy building chickens. But anyway, this is really cool, so I'm gonna run it a few times to get a ton of resources. And looking at what Jam Pop Bong is doing, I need a base. And so I better go gather my materials. I have most of the resources gathered up, but I do need some sand and sandstone. And as far as I know, no one else has discovered a desert biome yet, so I guess I better go find one. And I might not have found the desert biome I was looking for, but this beach should be good enough. And this should be everything I need to build my house. But I want to build my house in this location, and it isn't really suitable for building quite yet, so some terraforming is definitely needed here. One of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is to get my shovel out and just get dirty. Terraforming is a really relaxing thing that you should try sometime. Almost immediately after terraforming my area, I started building my house. I did my best to channel my inner B-dubs to use some interesting texturing bits. It's always fun building things in modded. And now the exterior of my base is complete. I still don't know if it competes with the geese though. But the interior's looking a little empty right now, so I think I should fix that. So I'm thinking I could do a floor with these mahogany planks. Then I'll have a staircase going to the upstairs portion about right here. Turn a little bit. Then I'll use some cobblestone as a planting block. So I'm thinking along this corner we do a nice little kitchen area. Then maybe we'll do kind of like a divider wall right here and have a table set up maybe. Then we could do a nice little sitting room. And then upstairs I'll have my main storage and a bedroom. And before I could do that, I was interrupted by Bong Jam Pot.
It's Goose o'clock, Total Thomas Man.
Is that a goose?
This is definitely a goose. This is Tiddles. Meet Tiddles. We've travelled across the multiverse to get here, and he is tiddling and goosing and doing all the other things he does. He's packing you. That's a good thing.
Okay, I'll take it as a compliment.
Would you like a goose?
Would I ever like a goose?
There you
Oh
go.
my goodness, wait. This thing is massive. This is amazing.
I've had an idea, right? We've got a giant moving mechanical geese there. If we
Right.
went on the goose, we could be geese riding the goose.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Let's go.
Okay, then get on the goose. Good.
on a seat.
And then I'll push it and I'll wait for it to come around again. Okay, here goes. Oh,
Sit. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so amazing.
Geese on the goose. What a roller coaster of emotions.
You might say a goose coaster of emotions.
A goose coaster. Have you waited your whole life to meet these geese?
I have waited my whole life to meet these geese.
You know, I should make steampunk geese with little goggles on them.
You should. And a beetroot goose.
Beetroot goose, yeah, I can do that.
It's gotta happen.
You've got to have that. You've got to have a beetroot goose. That will happen. That is happening now.
For the interior of my house, I added several things from the handcrafted mod, such as tables, chairs, drawers, and cabinets. Then I added 2 stoves from the Farmer's Delight mod, and I added storage in the upstairs level. My interior is complete. I have a nice little living room, nice kitchen with a table and chairs. And then upstairs I have a nightmarish amount of chests and a bed. A nice looking bed, might I add. Yeah, you might think this is enough storage. Nah. I'll need more storage later. It's insane how much space you need to store things in modded. Now I have to start the gruesome task of getting this all organized. Yay! And now with my storage done, I want to get creating. But I do need a place to do that. The dining area is gonna have to go. First thing I need is a water wheel and a water bucket and some dirt. Then I'm gonna place my water bucket right there. Now I need to shape this out a little bit. Make the water flow down this way. Then I want to continue the flow of this water to go down into the river. And I'll work on making this look a bit nicer later. Then theoretically, if I place my water wheel right here, that water wheel will start turning. And here it is. Now I need to grab a shaft, and I will place an andesite casing on that. Then I'm going to need lots and lots of cogwheels of various sizes. And then I can start adding contraptions. First thing I want to add is a mechanical press. Then I want to place my millstone here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need vertical gearbox. And I've trapped myself 1 second. And the shaft. And now the millstone is turning. And I think I like it better right there. Then I'm going to need a ton more andesite casing. And I want to put that going around the entire wall. And perfect. And there is space for a couple more things that I might need later on. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, you might like this video that's on the screen now. Go watch it. And I'll see you over there. Enjoy.